Welcome to this magical, magical world. An intro to, or 101 to witchcraft is the wise craft for women and for men. So the word Wicca itself, W-I-C-C-E, represents a Latin word if we go right back, and it's genderless and it just means wise one. Some modern witches who say are just into nature, so it's all about you know, the environment and trees and protecting the lands and the earth and animals, and it's all very sacred and beautiful in that sense, but they may not deal with exorcisms or poltergeists or, you know, hauntings. There's so many different levels of the craft of the wise, and there's, again, we like to say there's not one that fits all, and there's definitely paganism, if you like, is an umbrella term for many things. Journalists will say to me, are you a black witch or a white witch? You know, what are you? And in my opinion, there's neither black nor white, because we are dark and we are light. There's day, there's night.
To me, it means helping others, you know. To me, it's an earth-based religion, because we use whatever the earth offers. We work certain magic going by the phases of the moon, so it's very in touch with the earth, everything that we do.
Think of it as empowering yourself and becoming wiser as an individual.
I want to be more in tune with myself and connected to myself, and know recognise my own strengths, know your own power. For a woman to recognise her own power and not to give her power to men.
You know, I have a lot of doctors and nurses who are in my coven and covens before, and who teach, and they combine. It's about bringing your knowledge and combining it with somebody else's knowledge and making it blend and being eclectic. I'm an eclectic witch. I find that's awesome because it doesn't limit me, and, you know, and I support the medical system, I support science, I support and encourage the great resources that we have of the land and the environment.
People need a good balance of it, if anything. Like, you should never rule out science completely, because it's just silly. And you should never rule out witchcraft completely in my world, because that's just silly. So I don't really know how else to explain that.
I think it has become a little bit more acceptable probably in the last maybe 5 years or something. You find that people are a little bit more open about it.
Like, people didn't really know. Like, in primary school, like, I'd wear my pentagram or something like that. No one even noticed. Like, people didn't really, I don't know, because I looked the same. Like, I didn't dress differently or anything like that, and I never spoke about it at school, and I don't really talk about it to people that aren't interested in it or a part of it, just because I respect other people's wishes, I guess, because some people don't really, I don't know, they're afraid of it, or they don't understand, or it's just not their kind of cup of tea. So yeah, I don't know. But in high school, of course, I got a bit of crap for it. Like, people would call me witch and like emo and whatever other name they could come up with, or they'd be like raise the dead or things like that, but you just kind of laugh.
You cast spells and then they happen, you know. Good things you can bring into your life, and you can clear illnesses if you feel unwell. If you know the power of what you're working with, certain herbs and ointments and oils, it's magical, and when you get that bug, if you like, you want to keep doing it.
Automatically, if someone sees a pentagram, they'll go devil worshipper or something like that, and it's just couldn't be further from the truth. When you actually get to know Lizzy or people like that, they're like fairies. They run around like giggling, and they just love being alive, and they just love Earth and love animals, and couldn't be further from what a lot of people tend to think that it is, which is something evil. So I guess it's that fear of the unknown, though. People are afraid of what they don't understand or what they haven't heard of, because I guess it's kind of out of the norm for most people, but it's been normal to me, so I don't know.
We're not evil, bad people, you know?